calendar for a while.
It's too late now, right?
100%.
I can't get out.
Neither can.
It's a little hot in here. It's a little hot out here.
That's Derek, right? The readers. Yeah.
Heart beats fast, colors and promises. How to be brave? How can I love when I'm afraid to fall? But watching you stand alone, all of my doubt suddenly goes away somehow. One step closer. I have died every day waiting for you. Darling, don't be afraid. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I love you for 1,000 more.
You guys good? As the form of a circle is perfect and unbroken, so should your marriage be strong and unbroken. And for anyone counting at home, the rabbis do tell us that when a bride and groom are collectively more than 120 years old, they can limit themselves to one circle. If anyone hasn't, please silence your cell phones. You don't want to be that guy. Baruch atah Adonai, Baruch haba b'shem Adonai, Baruch nuchem mi-beit Adonai. Blessed be he that cometh in the name of the Lord. We have blessed you out of the house of the Lord. Ivdu et Adonai b'simcha, bu lefanav birnana. Serve the Lord with gladness, come before his presence with singing. Mi adir al hakol, mi baruch al hakol, mi gadol al hakol, yevarech et hachatan the bridegroom, Viet Hakala, this bride. O God, supremely blessed, supreme in might and glory, guide and bless this bridegroom and this bride. I thought a lot about what to say to you on the plane ride down here. Guys have what we call our foxhole buddy, that one friend that's always with us, always has our back. I'm a Jew from New York. I've never been in a foxhole. I've never even been camping. But for 15 years, you've been that guy. And yes, you've been there for the big things, the death, the illness, but more importantly, the small things. The long bike rides, 3 hours, talking about everything. And then on the way back, you send me a text. You ask this question, here's a podcast to listen to that has the answer. And I'm thinking, why do I need to listen to a 90-minute podcast if you have the answer? But then I realize your answer would take 3 hours. Then we're having dinner. I happen to mention to you that I'm thinking about opening a second office in New York City. You have the waiter clear the table. You pull out 6 colored pencils from your briefcase. I don't know what guy has 6 colored pencils in his briefcase. And you spend 2 hours bar graphs, charts, pie charts, algorithms, figuring out how I get from here to here and how I open that office. Well, I rolled up the tablecloth, took it home, taped it to the medicine cabinet, to the wife's chagrin, and it stayed there for 2 years. 2 years I looked at it. A year ago, we moved into that office. You're that kind of friend. You listen, you care, you're generous. The most generous person I thought I'd ever met until about 6 years ago. And I had a really good joke here. Robin made me take it out. It's in here. I'll show it to you later. 6 years ago, you invite me to brunch to meet Nicole, Madison Avenue Diner. For some reason it's on First Avenue. I don't really understand that, but it's not relevant to the story. You're very sweet. We have a nice time. I'm walking home. I get a text from a number I don't recognize. Hi, Mark. It's Nicole. Phil gave me your number. You mentioned you were looking for one of these. Here's a link to the one I bought. I think you'd like it. Who does that for someone I just met? Fast forward, you and Robin become great friends. You're sending our links to floppy hats and SPF shirts and insulated cooler bags. Who does that? We arrive at her house one night, late. There's an Amazon package at the door. Robin said, I didn't order anything. She always says I didn't order anything, but she always ordered something. She opens it up and there's a pair of floral colored kitchen gloves, which she clearly didn't order because she wouldn't know what to do with kitchen gloves. But there's a note inside that says, Robin, I saw you clipping flowers by the pool. I thought you could use these to protect your manicure. Who does that? Then you show up for the weekend. We invited you for the weekend. You come out, you ring the doorbell, I answer the door, and you're standing there with 4 rolls of toilet paper. I'm thinking that must have been some car ride. I say, what's up with the toilet paper? And you say, you come to somebody's house, you use their toilet paper, you should replace the toilet paper. You are literally a much prettier version of him. The two of you have more love to give than anyone I've ever met. Anyone who sat across the dining room table from you, across the living room, any stranger who stood behind you at Starbucks know that you have an uncomfortable and cringeworthy amount of love to give. But that's not what makes this relationship special. What makes the relationship special is when you come to me and you say, look at this picture on my phone, and you always have your phone, of these flowers that Phil left for me because he couldn't pick me up at the airport. Or this note that Nicole wrote for me because she had to leave before I got home from work. Or this leaf blower video that Phil bought for you because to help you clean the leaves off your pool deck.
That was my Mother's Day present.
Even worse. Who buys their girlfriend a leaf blower? The guy with the colored pencils. What makes this relationship special isn't the love you give. It's the appreciation of the love you're given. So my wish for the two of you, my dearest of friends, you should continue to be each other's foxhole buddies. Be there for the small and the big. But more importantly, continue to have all of that love to give, but even more important than that, have that love to receive from each other. Now, I've been told that there's about 180 people here. Am I about right?
Yes.
I don't know 180 people. I certainly don't like 180 people. But they all showed up for you the week before Thanksgiving, when they, like me, had a lot of other things to do. I'm pretty sure Derek would have been perched in a tree hunting wild turkey this weekend if it wasn't for this. And I know, Tucker, it's not wild turkey season, but the Jews in the room don't know that, so it's still a good joke. But we also know that there's some people who could not be here tonight in body, but are here in spirit. Nicole, your brother Cameron, who I know Phil never met, but he's absolutely aware of the special bond that you guys shared. Phil, your mother Margaret, who never had the opportunity to meet Nicole, but we know she would have adored you. Phil, your father, Rabbi Robert Miller, who I had the pleasure of knowing, who gave you your love of Judaism. I shared Friday night dinners with him. He was a teacher, he was a friend. He would certainly have some notes for me tonight. And I know that Rena and Yael brought his officiant book, which is much nicer than the Amazon version that I purchased. And lastly, baby Noah, whose presence touched your family deeply, and may all of their memories continue to be a source of blessing and inspiration to both of you and to everyone who knew them. Make sure I don't skip anything. Before tonight's ceremony, Nicole and Phil signed the ketubah, the Jewish wedding marriage license, which was witnessed by Nicole's mother, Mama, and a Dr. Robin Landau, PhD. I'm not going to read the whole ketubah. It will be on display inside, but Nicole asked that you not confuse it with the sign-in book. Can you hold this for me? Sure, buddy. We're now going to make Kiddush, the prayer over wine. According to the countless notes that Phil gave me, I learned that there are two thoughts suggested by this cup of wine. The first is that it's a symbol of sweetness. As even a good life comes with its occasional bitterness, it is always important to savor the sweet. The second is a symbol of sharing. You have already shared so much together, out of which has grown the love that brought you here today. As you continue to share in each other's lives, you now share this cup of wine, a symbol of your never-ending cooperation in all that your future may bring. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, borei pri hagafen. Blessed are you, Lord our God, King of the universe, creator of the fruit of the vine. Amen. Yes. I thought that went without saying. What? I thought she would know that. She didn't know. Do you have the rings?
The rings are on here.
Thanks. Mike, check. There's two.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
there's one for her.
Okay.
She gets the two. I only got one.
Two. I'm gonna give you these.
No. I got the
You
two.
get them later, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Hang on a second. Blue for the boy, and pink for the girl. You will now exchange rings, a token of your enduring loyalty and a reminder that your lives are bound eternally together. Phil, place that ring on Nicole's right index finger, or you could drop it on the floor.
There's two. Can I say it?
Yes, that's what the card is for.
Harayat Mikudeshet Li B'Tabat Zo, Kedat Moshe Yisrael. With this ring, be thou consecrated unto me as my wife, according to the laws of Moses and Israel.
Nicole, place this ring on Phil's right index finger and recite.
I am my beloved, and my beloved is me.
Fine.
Mine.
Totally different meaning there.
Okay. And it's also in Hebrew,
I wrote it in
and
English.
I'm gonna do that another time.
Good enough.
That's fine.
Nicole will now read her personal vows that she has written to Phil, followed by Phil reading personal vows that ChatGPT has written to Nicole.
I don't remember.
Oh, you need your vows.
Do I need a mic?
Oh, yeah, you could.
Can I take that one? Wait, I could just stand up.
There, use this one. 1, 2. Is mine on, or?
It's on your pants.
Here. Right here.
Thanks, Cap. There it is. 1, 2. There it is.
Okay. Connected. Phil Miller. Oh, how blessed I am to have met you. Our first date was on a Sunday afternoon, just 2 nights after Danica basically pawned me off on that nice guy Phil. It wasn't love at first sight, but I did notice your good energy and the way you were happily dancing alone like a backup dancer that nobody hired. Our lunch date went on for 8 hours thanks to our phones constantly pinging with flight delays. It felt almost spiritual, like the universe was saying, keep talking, keep getting to know one another, and that we did. We talked about everything you're not supposed to discuss on a first date. Politics, religion, past relationships, and why you ghosted me the night before. You were humble, curious, and genuinely interested in my first grade self. I could have talked to you for hours more, but eventually we had to go our separate ways. I surprised myself when I decided to track you down in the opposite terminal to say goodbye again. That was not the aloof Nicole that I had known for 51 years. Something about you was different. With you, I learned early on I could be my true self. Like when the Ritz-Carlton ketchup bottle fell out of my purse and rolled across the elevator floor. Everyone stared in awkward silence. I thought, oh crap, Deborah is going to kill me. But you were just head back laughing. That's when I knew I was safe. Then came your attempts to impress me. There was the map of Manhattan presentation on your big screen TV with a pointer. You memorized all my friends' names from Instagram and recited them with their descriptions to match. There were the spreadsheets, and I mean you have a spreadsheet for almost everything. It really could have gone either way, creepy stalker or adorable nerd. Fortunately, I found your authenticity so endearing. I decided you were an adorable nerd. And a sexy nerd. Sorry. I fell in love with you maybe on that first lunch date, but definitely three weeks later when I told Karen I just met the man I'm going to heaven with. I knew I loved you the moment I didn't have to fix myself to be loved by you. You bring out the light in me that has always been there, but I needed you to help me shine. I am my best self with you by my side. With you, I am safe to be vulnerable and safe to cry. You know all 7 of my personalities. And you love me not because of them, but in spite of them. Even after my mom said, you know, Phil, she was not like the others. I had to keep her on a leash, and you still chose to stick around. You are an amazing father, provider, and brother, and I bet you were an amazing son. You are the man who has my complete admiration. What you accomplish in a day is amazing. You are the man who washed and braided my hair in the hospital when I could not breathe. The man who always puts me first. Today and every day, I choose you. You're my handyman, my tech support, my gardener, my peace. I choose you because you are my rock and my Calgon. I married you in my head years ago. I already feel this lifetime is too short for how much time I want to spend with you. You're the guy that loves so hard when you give a hug and pat your friends on the back. It feels like Thor, the chiropractor, has just done an adjustment. From day one, we've been a well-oiled machine. You have several sets of keys to this engine. I love our morning coffee, our Netflix nights, and how we laugh about everything and nothing. You and I have always been effortless. Together, we've survived AFib, ablation, pneumonia, pleural effusion, and about 432 flights. Somehow, each hurdle has brought us even closer. We are our favorite love story. We are subjectively the funniest couple we know, and the best thing that has ever happened to us. My promises. I promise to set a timer so I don't burn dinner. I promise not to stifle my loud, obnoxious sneeze that reminds you of your father.
She does.
I cannot promise to let you win at pickleball or share my food when I'm hungry, but I do promise to keep this corny rom-com going and to one day put it in print. I do promise to be the partner you deserve. I do promise to never let bitterness creep in. I do promise to never take you for granted. I am so incredibly grateful to God, the universe, and every cosmic force that brought a shiksa from New Orleans and a guy from New York City together. You are my best friend, definitely the better half, and my forever. It is my honor to marry you. You are my beloved, and I am yours. I think we kiss later.
Yeah, okay.
And Danica, I didn't laugh.
I don't know if I'm going to get through mine,
Okay.
but okay. Take a breath. You did it. You did it. Okay. Congratulations. Okay. We're here. We've been thinking about this for a long time, and
Yes.
we're finally here. I hope I can get through this. Nicole, my beloved, my princess, and now my bride. Looking back on how we met, the improbable events, the outrageous coincidences, the sense that something larger than both of us was quietly stitching our lives together, divine intervention or a collaboration in heaven between my beloved father and your beloved brother Cameron, our story reads like the world's greatest rom-com ever written. One day we will memorialize our tale and put pen to paper, but tonight all I need to say is that every twist in that story brought me to you. From the moment I first laid eyes on you, my life changed. I will never forget our defining lunch where we spoke honestly, intensely, even painfully at times. We lowered our natural defenses. We laid bare our souls, and in so doing, we entwined our hearts with a momentum that felt instant and unstoppable. There was no hesitation. There was no pause. There has never been a single doubt. We often reminisce about our history, so I wanted to mention one that we don't relive often. It happened on a trip we took early in our relationship. It was a prolonged one, the longest one at the time. And we were both a little nervous about spending that much time alone together. But what it made remarkable is that we said it out loud. We didn't hide it, neither from ourselves or from one another. We trusted each other. From the very beginning, our communication, spoken and unspoken, has been effortless. Sometimes we don't even need words. We just know each other's hearts. I not only love you, Nicole, but I love all of you, or as you said, all 7 of you. And there's a lot to love. I love your amazing sense of humor that so rarely others see or hear. Your calmness in general, and particularly in the face of adversity. Most recently, when I tried to hang the curtain rod and drilled right through the water pipe, you were Very sweet. Your endless support, words of encouragement and optimism, your commitment to our relationship despite the endless sky miles, distance, and distractions, the wild, carefree side that, perhaps regretfully, jumped off a 30-foot cliff into the Crater Lake, Oregon, and also the safe and cautious side that counts the number of rows to the emergency airplane exits. The productive Nicole with an amazing work ethic that checks off her boxes, and the pajama Nicole that lounges in bed, either spiraling into a social media vortex or entranced by yet another real murder mystery. The competitive Nicole that loves to win, and fortunately for me, particularly against Tucker. And perhaps most importantly, the non-judgmental Nicole, the one who sees the very best in people and who speaks and shows her gratitude for all that we are lucky enough to have in our lives. Many in this room may not be fortunate enough to see all of these Nicoles, but I do. They are all in there, and I love every single one of them. I choose you because once you capture the heart of a unicorn, you don't let go. I choose you because, cliche or not, you complete me. I choose you because when I'm with you, it feels like I'm all alone. Peaceful, easy, restoring, and never draining. And I choose you because you make life richer, lighter, and infinitely more interesting and fun. I love you not only for who you are, but for who I am when I'm with you, and for loving and accepting me as I am, which is no small task. Just ask any of my friends who are here, and you already know, and Mark told you. Finally, I thank you for being so kind and welcoming to Allie and Ethan and letting them, at their own pace, get to know you, accept you, and finally love you. And so, my beloved Nicole, I make these vows to you. I vow to be there for you in joy and in hardship, as I always have been and always will be. I vow to keep our relationship a top priority, to never take you or us for granted. I vow to cherish and adore you every day of our lives. I vow to make you breakfast in bed whenever I can, eggs and feta, and on mornings after a few too many Cabernets and margaritas, I'll even add the well-done hash browns. And I love and I vow to love you fully, fiercely, and forever, with gratitude, devotion, and the deepest admiration. Nicole, my beloved, I vow to be your loving husband from this day until the end of time, and I cannot wait to spend the rest of eternity with you.
I really hate to follow that. The Sheva Brochot, or 7 blessings that speak of creation, joy, love, companionship, and community, reminding us that marriage is both a private covenant and a shared celebration of life. They are cited beneath this chuppah, the Jewish wedding canopy, a symbol of the home, open on all sides, welcoming others to enter your lives, and a reminder that we are all part of a larger community. These blessings are traditionally recited by the rabbi in Hebrew. As I'm clearly not a rabbi and don't speak Hebrew, Nicole and Phil thought it would be fun to randomly call upon wedding guests to read these long prayers in Hebrew. All of the natural blondes and gun owners just moved to the exits. We're not going to do that. But in the spirit of community, Nicole and Phil have chosen to honor this beautiful tradition by including both the ancient Hebrew along with their own modern interpretation, recited by representative friends and family who will offer a blessing on each of the 7 facets of a shared life together: love, home, humor, wisdom, health, creativity, and community. Each blessing is a wish, a heartfelt hope for a marriage that begins today and a reflection of the values and spirit that you hold most dear. Now, if you were not chosen to read, it's not because they don't love you, they just don't love you as much. We're going to ask all of the readers to come forward and stand to my right, please.
you gonna use that mic there? Skip the Hebrew, just to get things going. Yeah, because you guys went on.
The first group you guys are going to want to pay attention to because they have generously offered to provide in-room IV infusions tomorrow morning. The theme of love will be read by Nicole's CRNA crew.
Right.
May you be blessed with love.
May your admiration, appreciation, and understanding of each other foster love.
A love that is both passionate and peaceful.
Both
May this love between you be strong and enduring, and may bring serenity and joy into your lives.
The theme of a loving home will be read by a guy I met yesterday. He's been friends with Phil for 50 years. That's 50 years of stories, and he still showed up. Brad Groper.
You'll only have to sit through 1 hour of stories. A loving home. May you be blessed with a home filled with warmth, humor, and compassion. May you create a family together that honors tradition, old and new. May you teach your children to respect themselves and others, and to live by the value of tikkun olam, making the world a better place.
Brad.
The theme of humor and play will be read by Nicole's village moms, because Tucker, apparently it takes a village and a lot of laughs to raise you.
May you always be best friends, working together to build a relationship of substance and delight. May your humor and playful spirit keep your hearts light and your love alive.
May you honor each other's individuality and give each other room to grow while always finding your way back to laughter.
I read once that every guy has 3 other friends in a group chat with a stupid name. Along with me and Phil, these are the other 2 guys, Phil's good friends from New York and Miami, Eyal and Rob. May you be blessed with wisdom. May you learn from one another and from the world.
Together, may you grow in understanding, deepening your knowledge of life and your appreciation of the sacred journey you share.
The theme of health will be read by Nicole's close friends Jana and Deborah and her sister Danica.
May you be blessed with health of body, mind, and spirit.
May you keep each other balanced and whole. May you live long and well and many vital years.
This one reads like a bad joke. A portfolio manager, a real estate broker, and an anesthesiologist walk into a wedding. The theme of art, beauty, and creativity will be read by Phil's close friends Drew, Steve, and Marshall.
May your lives be filled with the art and beauty of this world.
May your creativity inspire you, bring you joy, and deepen your connection to one another. May you wonder in every adventure, large or small, and something to celebrate every day.
Thanks, guys.
The last blessing speaks of community, so we're going to ask everyone to rise and join Nicole's friends Kappa and Leanna. The words can be found on the back of the cards left on your seats.
They're in the back. Turn around. Yeah.
May you be blessed with community. May you always
Know that you are part of a loving and supportive circle of family and friends. May that circle be filled with trust, laughter, and may there be many joyful gatherings to come.
Amen.
Amen. Thank you.
Everyone can have a seat.
Thanks, guys. Yeah.
I've always wanted to say this. If there's anyone here knows of any, oh no, too risky, right?
Too risky.
No, I'll skip that. By the power hopefully vested in me by the Universal Life Church Monastery, and in the presence of your family and friends as witness, you have spoken the words and performed the rites which now and for eternity unite your lives. It is my great honor and pleasure to declare you, Philip, and you, Nicole, husband and wife, married in accordance with the laws of the states of Louisiana and New York, according to the tradition of Jewish heritage and within the faith that you both share. I'm going to ask Ethan and Allie, Skylar and Tucker to come up and wrap their parents in this tallis. Should have had a rehearsal.
I found out now that I was coming.
Yeah, you and me both. I'm going to recite the Yivarechecha prayer, the priestly blessing, invoking God's protection and peace upon you as you begin your new life together. Yivarechecha Adonai v'yishmerecha, may God bless you and keep you. Ya'er Adonai panav elecha v'chunecha, may God's light shine upon you and keep you. Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yaseim lecha shalom, may God be gracious unto you, may God feel your presence with you always, and may you find peace. Amen.
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 You guys can sit down.
If you want to read what was on the inside, it's in Hebrew.
Oh, do you want me to read some?
Sure, if you can.
Sure, rehearsal.
I think it says in Hebrew. So just do that.
Oh, I have that. Nicole just wanted me to read what's inside of Phil's ring. Ani ledodi v'dodi li. I am my beloved, and my beloved is mine. In a moment, Phil will break the glass, a symbol that even in moments of great joy, we must always remember the fragility of life. At that time, we will all shout Mazel Tov, a wish of good luck as Nicole and Phil share their first kiss as a married couple. As you leave this chuppah and enter the world as partners in life, may your bond never shatter, and may your love always remain complete. Break the glass and kiss the bride. Mazel Tov.